Hey guys, welcome to the second episode. So let's say you have run like 2 or 3 of these cargo missions. You should have like 100 or 150k of credits. So this is a good amount to rent a bigger ship. In this episode we are going to rent an C1 Spirit, which allows you to carry 64 SCUs of cargo, and you can do this over on the Area 18 spaceport. There will be an option to rent another ships. So let's go over there. When you see this, okay, when you see the black hole, don't move into it, just wait a little bit. Yeah, good example right now. What you need to avoid. When you see this, the elevator location should be changed to Extremissimus large hangar in this example, your name. Yeah? If it doesn't change your name and open the door, you are very likely when you enter the elevator to be stuck after the door is closed. Because when this button does not work, then you are stuck. What you can do is Alt F4 out of the game and open the game again, and when you load the game up, you will be in this area back. What happens? I think like the server is restoring the elevator for you. It happens for me one time, and I could open the doors again. But don't go back. You need to change the server or something, because when I entered the second time, it still didn't work. Yeah? But at least that get me out. Probably you can also log off, and your character will be in the habitation area of the location where you logged off. But just to tell you, on the displays there should be the name of your character. If it's not, then the server is stuck with this kind of elevator. So in the Area 18 we are moving over here, and to the right side there is the Traveler's Rentals, and there is the 2 pads on the left and the right side where you can start rent ships. And you come from the other side, for example from the habitations. You go to the tram and the Riker Memorial Spaceport, and then you are coming from this side, and you will be also here.
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.
So there should be an C1 available. That is a good all-rounder ship. Yeah, there it is, and it's 62,000. Yeah. So you need to have at least done 2 cargo missions. Or like 1 bounty and a cargo mission. And you can use this one for 1 day.
Be sure to check the departure and
So when you
arrival
rent these ships,
conveniently located throughout the space
you will have them for 24 hours. Not game time, real time. Let's say you can use the ship as long as you have it outside.
It takes all of us working together.
Once it will be stored in the hangar, or you lose it and you need to call the ASAP again to do something with the ship, it's not going to be available anymore after 24 hours. Yeah. So let's say you can, if you are familiar with it, you can log off in the space with the ship, for example, and keep using it after 24 hours. But you have to, I don't know, repair the ship, refill can do. And
Vehicle selected.
if something happens and you have to call the ASOP for the C1 again and it's not be available anymore.
Delivered to the Philippines. For the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards, conveniently located throughout the spaceport.
Oh, there's only one ship now. So finally our 315p despawned. No. Oh, okay. There are now 3. That's new to me. Let's see if you have something to drink over here. Nope. Oh, we still have time. So usually your ship despawns every time you use the elevator up. So this is the C1 Spirit. It's much bigger, yeah. As said, it's a very good all-rounder for bounty missions up to, let's say, medium is very comfortable, and you can do much more cargo missions at once with this ship. So this is what we are going to do. So this is all the cargo space. Each side can cover 32 SCUs. Right Alt R to start everything on the ship. Left Alt and N to request the hangar for the door opening. And we are on the quay again. We also have a tractor beam on this ship. It's on the top over there, you can see it. I will show you how to use it. It depends. Sometimes it's good if you have a lot of boxes, you can use it. But for the C1 especially I don't use it that much. It's also a little bit buggy to activate this. So we are going back to the Baijini space station. We need to fly a little bit higher. Remove the shields for faster traveling. And switch to the nav mode. There you go.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
recurse the hangar,
Shields on.
turning off the shields. As you can see, our speed go down very fast. Put down the landing gear.
Landing gear down.
You can also hold the X button to use your thrusters to brake, to stop the ship faster. So let's see how this aligns up. You can go back further. So we need to accept contracts. It's better when you do it down in the spaceport area 18, because sometimes the system needs some time to generate all the SCUs for the contracts. Yeah, so it's better if you do it already before. Yeah. If not, then you might need to wait a little bit for the stuff to spawn in the freight elevator system. So let's look out for all of the 50k credit missions. Whenever you cannot finish one for whatever reason, the cargo didn't spawn in the freight elevator, you could not choose it, just leave the mission in your accepted tab. Don't put like abandon or submit, because this will, for now in this patch, you're going to lose reputation for Kovalax, for example. You get the missions from Kovalax, and you are going to lose reputation. So right now, if you just leave them and finish your game session, you not lose anything. It's likely going to change in the future. So they still want you to be to get a penalty for not doing the mission, I guess. So that's 6. Let's see, I think there's 1 or 2 more maybe. Doesn't look like. Yeah, 6 is 6 times 50k, which makes you up to 300k. That's a good amount to work with. Let's see if they are there, and they are already available. That's good, so we can keep going. These elevators in the hangars and the stations are way better working than the ones on the outposts, which is why I'm suggesting you to make the missions between the main hubs, the stations, and the spaceports, or like Area 18, the hub. Because when you have the message most likely on the outposts transferring to warehouse, then the elevator will be not working anymore because it's bugged. Hopefully in the next patches that issue will be fixed. So if you have, you could also have been buying the max lift tractor beam, but for now we will show the tractor beam from the ship. So you have to play with the co-pilot seat a little bit around. Sometimes it's working right away. So let me show you. You have to power on this seat because you see the displays are still off in black. It's somewhere here on the left side. It's power on. So now you have this deploy button. You can click it once for retract. Now you can see on the little display something moved over there, but the option will be now retract. So, but how you are going to use it? Because if you click retract, it will go back on the top position of the ship, which is just, you see, now it's back. So it's not let you enter the turret with the tractor beam. What you can try now is leave the seat. So holding Z. In your case maybe depends on your keyboard, epsilon. Re-enter it. And there should be an option which enter remote turret, but it's still not. Now you click one more time retract and it will be available. So you just have to use one-time reseat of the co-pilot seat. Because now you have the camera view of the turret. Of course it's not in the correct position on the top, because you could not go down. What you have to do is press the S button one time. It's like moving backwards. This triggers the retraction and the deploying of the tractor beam. So now you can just normally use it with your left mouse button one time and use your mouse wheel. So why I don't like it so much is because you have to turn all the time the camera. But it's still faster than using the multi-tool. So those are now a lot of boxes. For you, I will cut the video on this position until once we are finished. So we have finished loading our C1. You're going to leave the co-pilot seat as same as the other seats, with holding the Z button or epsilon, depends on your keyboard. And we are going to lift off to deliver the cargo. Which will be, in our case, area 18 again.
Shields off. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel
So
complete.
the spaceport is to our left. You see the LEDs there highlighting. And in the best case you have the marker also up. But I think it's not always like this, because like the freight system is on a different place. It could be also on the opposite of the city, but in this case it's also the same location of the spaceport. Request for landing. This time we also have a waiting queue on the spaceport here, but I believe it's this one like the last time before, so we are waiting for F Dante to finish.
Landing gear down.
Yep.
Alert.
Our ships are still there. And we move to the co-pilot seat and unload our cargo. By the way, sometimes it's possible that you will forget to put your helmet back. It depends on the situation. If you go out in the atmosphere, you might die because of this, so you can press Alt and H, left Alt and H together to put your helmet on, yeah? If you have one. But for this operation we don't need it. Yeah? Click it one time, the retract button, and it will switch to enter remote turret. And again press S once to deploy the tractor beam again. So we are going to unload everything, and for you we will be skipping this. So finally we are done with the unloading. I'm going to show the real time of all this on the screen, so you can see how much time it takes to make 300k of credits. Yeah? So the most important for this is that all of the SCUs are snapped to the grid. Yeah? Otherwise, I don't know, the elevator will show you an error message. Or it's maybe bugging if you do like this, not snap to the grid, for example. No, now it's not working. I think now, yeah, it's not snapped anymore. Yeah? This way you will have problems. Yeah? So you always make sure they are on the grid. Otherwise the system cannot detect it. So let's see, we have 697k. As I said in the last time, when you click lower elevator to move it down, there should be a prompt message with this for your contract orders. And they should be all filled up. If one SU box like glitched away or you didn't see it, you can still move it down, yeah? And get a partial amount of credit and reputation for this case. But it's, you don't need to search for the box, go back or something. It's not worth it. So just finish the mission with partial rewards, it's okay. So there should be 6 pop-up messages of the contracts completed. And let's check. We already have the money from all the missions. For me it's likely a little bit more because, well, only like 2k or something. Because there will be, when you build up your reputation, there will be maybe some bonus, I believe. We are right now, I think, on the Aquab territory. Not exactly, because the bonus starts on the tracker. I don't know why I got 2k more, but it's only a little bit. So thank you for watching. If you like more of the videos, you can comment it, give thumbs up. And if you want to start a game, you can use from the description my referral code, and it will grant you and me an, I believe, what was it, a dragonfly from the event. If you, after using my referral code for the registration, bought a game package from the pledge store. Yeah. I think the minimum amount is like $40 for it to be granted the gift for you and me, but I think the minimum game package is like $50 anyway, so maybe see you next time. Bye bye.